Welcome back to Houston Life. If you are one of the thousands of Chase Bank customers here in Houston, like myself, we've got the experience to tell you about today. Chase for Business, the experience is here in Houston right now at 713 Music Hall. Branden, I'm super excited for our viewers to learn more about this and the different ways, the many ways that Chase for Business supports local and small businesses here in Houston.
For sure. Well, thank you for having me today. Yeah. So, no, this is an amazing experience. This is the fifth city and the final stop on the tour for this year. We have thousands of people we're expecting to fill this beautiful hall, and they're all small business owners that are looking for information, access to capital, resources, and other networking opportunities so they can meet other like-minded business owners like themselves. You know, small business ownership can be a very lonely road, and we want to make sure that we support them in every way possible.
I mean, you guys do it in such a big, fantastic way, and grabbing all of us Texans here in Houston today is a fabulous way of doing it. Now, you actually meet with a lot of local and small businesses, you know, on a daily basis. What kind of things do you do and advice do you give people along their journeys?
Sure. So Chase for Business has a department called Coaching for Impact. I'm one of the senior business consultants for that department. And what we do is we schedule one-on-one consultations with these small business owners. We like to walk them through what we call the small business journey, identify their pain points and their problem areas. If they don't have many pain points and problem areas, we want to talk about their growth strategies. We do this with these one-on-one consultations, but we also provide workshops partnering with different organizations like chambers and other business groups. And basically, we like to connect them with other business owners. So the purpose of being in business is actually to make money and provide a strong living for your family and your loved ones, right? So we like to keep our finger on the pulse of what's going on, what's coming to the city, what's coming to the region, and make sure that we can get them in line with meeting the right people to maybe land some of these contracts.
And not only as we wrap up 2025, this is kind of preparing them and getting them ready for a brand new year in 2026, right?
Yes, definitely. You know, there are so many great opportunities coming to this region with major corporations moving a lot of home bases here. They need businesses to connect with. Small businesses are the heartbeat of this country and the economy. So we just like to make sure that they're prepared and they present well to these businesses so they know they're getting a top level experience.
Yeah, we love the support here in Houston. We love to support small and local business, especially on Houston Life. We love to see this here. What do you think is one of the biggest challenges, though, that small businesses face towards this time of the year? You
know, typically it's cash flow. When small businesses work with major corporations or they work with other clients, sometimes the rate at which they pay, it lags, and that puts a small business owner in a bit of a pickle because they have to make sure that they can keep going as a business. You know, they still have to pay their people and everything. And then you also have the advent of AI and the small business owner really taking the opportunity to learn how to utilize AI, how to implement it into their business processes so they can be a more efficient and impactful business.
It's really great guidelines. I'm so happy that you guys are here to give us the tips because it can be daunting to run a small business. It can be scary, right?
Yes.
And you guys need these helps and these tips to really get them along the way. So I do want to ask Branden, after today's event, how do you continue to support these businesses as we keep going?
For sure. Well, they can always go to chase.com/business and you would look for the Coaching for Impact link. Once you click on that link, you put in some information and you'll be directed to one of our many small business consultants from around the country. And basically, let's start the business journey together.
I want to start a small business now, Branden. Can you help me out?
Of course, let's go.
I want to do it. Chase.com/business for more information. I'm going to put a link up as well at HoustonLife.tv. We appreciate you having us out here today. What a fabulous event, and we're excited and proud to partner up with Chase for Business.
Thank you so much.
All right, Lauren, thank you for that. Once again, if you'd like to learn more about the tools and resources offered by Chase for Business, also their ongoing commitment to supporting local business owners, you can visit chase.com/business. And Houston Life will be right back.